says spreading. AwesomeMan67 underscore says today. AwesomeMan67 underscore says wearing it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says we filled it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says hey. AwesomeMan67 underscore says hashtag X hashtag redstone door. AwesomeMan67 underscore says 3x3. AwesomeMan67 underscore says restone door. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I just see the idea about it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says and it looked E/Z. AwesomeMan67 underscore says over here. AwesomeMan67 underscore says Ferds. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I need to place piston. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay now. AwesomeMan67 underscore says place block. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says now all you have to do is wire it up. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I think. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says that should work. AwesomeMan67 underscore says time to test it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says wait. AwesomeMan67 underscore says what? AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says no. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I'm just in a WATE until day. AwesomeMan67 underscore says give a sec. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says it day now. AwesomeMan67 underscore says well omits. AwesomeMan67 underscore says time to test this. AwesomeMan67 underscore says IT works. AwesomeMan67 underscore says OMG. AwesomeMan67 underscore says look. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I can't go through. AwesomeMan67 underscore says but now. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I can. AwesomeMan67 underscore says bro I a restone Guinness. AwesomeMan67 underscore says like Einstein or something. AwesomeMan67 underscore says also Sredi I accidentally almost typed the cuss. AwesomeMan67 underscore says but okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says it worked. AwesomeMan67 underscore says yes. AwesomeMan67 underscore says Amgagam. AwesomeMan67 underscore says bro. AwesomeMan67 underscore says so cool bro. AwesomeMan67 underscore says WATE. AwesomeMan67 underscore says why it not be work it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I think I broke it. AwesomeMan67 underscore says bro. AwesomeMan67 underscore says no. 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 AwesomeMan67 underscore says O2JDFKJOLJG. AwesomeMan67 underscore says Jads Brightbook. AwesomeMan67 underscore says PGS JElf. AwesomeMan67 underscore says on. AwesomeMan67 underscore says on. AwesomeMan67 underscore says PON. AwesomeMan67 underscore says dude. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I spent so long OJN this thing. AwesomeMan67 underscore says and it braked. AwesomeMan67 underscore says IT braked. AwesomeMan67 underscore says no. AwesomeMan67 underscore says no. AwesomeMan67 underscore says I quit. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says not actually. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says BUTY I am still RLY mad. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says this is not okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says redstone ridged bro. AwesomeMan67 underscore says this crap ridged. AwesomeMan67 underscore says just like the Biden lol. AwesomeMan67 underscore says yeah. AwesomeMan67 underscore says okay. AwesomeMan67 underscore says whatever.